Colleagues, it is my absolute honor today to recognize an institution that is truly saving lives. In addition to saving lives and paying attention to spinal injuries and very delicate medical situations, this is the institution responsible for caring for our colleague who's watching right now. So let's all say hi to him. Hi, Terry. We know you're watching, and we're glad you're getting better. So this resolution is recognizing and commending the Shepherd Center for its 50th anniversary. And with us today, we have a member of the board, Clark Dean, but we are privileged to have Jamie Shepherd with us. What I want to say about the Shepherd Center today, in addition to it being a stellar institution, is that the Shepherd Center was founded in the midst of a tragic occurrence. And it shows us that when we experience things in our lives and choose to give birth to something that serves people, that it can be standing 50 years later. And for that, we say thank you. And it is only appropriate in Women's History Month to say that this Shepherd Center was founded with the dream of a mother whose son was going through a health condition. So we thank you, we welcome you, and it is my privilege now to speak on behalf of the Shepherd Center, Mr. Clark Dean.
Thank you. Thank you, Speaker Burns. Thank you, Ms. Willis. And thank all of you for this gracious recognition for the Shepherd Center. You know, Shepherd Center is one of those places that you never want to have to need. But boy, are you glad that it's there when you do. The people that come into our hospital are oftentimes facing the worst news they've ever heard. People that are suffering from brain and spine injuries, people who are going through MS, people who are going through conditions of consciousness, massive concussions. You know, our law enforcement friends in the armed services, folks that dive into too shallow pools. You never know when it's going to happen. But we are so grateful to be here as a beacon of hope, turning I can'ts into I cans for those patients who find a way to live and to excel. I'm reminded of one of our patients, Mr. Lovejoy, who was a famous Olympic, Paralympic swimmer. And I was sitting next to him shortly after I joined the board, talking to him about his injury. And I asked him, I said, I got to ask, how long was it after you had your injury that you started swimming again? And he looked at me and he said, son, he's like, before my injury, I didn't know how to swim. And he said, losing my legs made me a champion. Made me a champion. And we are so proud of the patients that come through Shepherd Center that are champions in their own rights. Not all of them are Paralympians, but they're champions, and we hold them up. And we thank you guys for supporting our hospital that brings people from not only around this great state, but around the entire world to get the best care possible for these conditions. We thank you for your support. Thank you for your recognition. We wish that the founder, Atlanta Shepherd, was here earlier today, and she wasn't able to be here for this session. But she sends her best. She sends her love. And we just appreciate all you guys do. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.